let you know all of them tears gon' come and go. Baby, just gotta make up your mind that every little thing's gonna be alright.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video that I've never done before, but I thought it would be really fun, and I kind of want to make this into like a little series and just do this with like a few friends. Like I know so many people that I would love to do this sort of video with. So I thought I'd just make it into a little series on my channel. Like even if you guys don't really like it, I want to make videos that I actually like and ones that I'm gonna be happy to watch back and like proud of and stuff. So yes, today I'm doing my first ever mukbang. I have a KFC. I've got the Wow box, and it's all in here. You get fries, a piece of chicken and a burger, and then I also got popcorn chicken as well because I am so greedy and I haven't really eaten anything all day because I've been waiting for this. And I just can't go to KFC and not get popcorn chicken. So this is my meal. I also added red onion into my burger because I feel like I just can't have a burger without onion in it now. So yeah, there's quite a lot of onion in there. I also got a large Pepsi as well because just Pepsi just really does hit different. So I'm just going to be talking about like a few topics, a few things that have been on my mind. It's all going to be like theme park related and stuff. But yeah, just like chilled, cozy video, just chatting about random theme park stuff really. If you're new here, hi, my name is Zoe, welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button because I'm doing a lot more sit down chatty videos and I do a lot of vlogs, mainly from Alton Towers, but I do try and get to different places, but this year it's been a bit difficult. But if my channel seems like the sort of channel for you, then the subscribe button is down there. I'm also filming in like portrait mode with my like new camera as well. Not new, but like for the past few videos I've had to use my old camera because my screen is falling off, but I've put new sellotape on my screen for this camera and it seems to be holding up okay. And I've also put this in portrait mode and I've played around with the settings a little bit, so hopefully it looks a bit better. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm going to eat my food. I'm going to get on to talking about these topics. Okay, so the first topic I have on my list is the Wicker Man hate. The amount of Wicker Man hate that I have seen on Twitter is a joke. And like, I know we all have different opinions, but honestly, the Wicker Man hate, like, it's crazy. It's actually a lot harder to talk and eat at the same time than I thought it was gonna be. I do get that like it can be a bit rough in places and it is a little bit jolty, but honestly, like, people are saying it's like now the worst coaster like in the UK and stuff like that, and I'm just like, no, like, why are you hating on Wicker Man all of a sudden? Like, it's been like this ever since it opened. Like, it's a wooden coaster, it's not meant to be silky smooth. People get like the tiniest bit of like roughness in a coaster and immediately that coaster is branded as like a really rough coaster and like a bad coaster. But honestly, like, I love some like roughness sometimes, and like, if a coaster is too smooth, it gets boring. So like the roughness and the joltiness really like adds to the enjoyment. And like, yeah, it is only 2 years old, and like, yeah, she isn't aging very well, let's be honest, but like, honestly, I still love it. Like, every single time I go on Wicker Man, I love that coaster more and more and more and more, and like, she just owns my entire heart. So yeah, Wicker Man hate, really not like vibing with it at the moment. Like, I don't understand it at all. Okay, my next topic isn't really like theme park, but like it's to do with like YouTube and stuff. It's about like dislikes and just like YouTube hate basically. I have seen so many YouTubers get like so many dislikes on their videos, like within like the theme park kind of community, and it really like breaks my heart whenever I see that, because it's like, it makes me so sad because people just leave a dislike and they won't tell you why they dislike the video. But honestly, I just think that like dislikes used to really get to me and like they used to really bother me, but now I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I just want to make videos that I love and that hopefully obviously other people are going to love, but I know that this is the sort of video that will get quite a lot of hate, and this is the sort of video that people don't really like. But honestly, I love these videos. I'm obsessed with mukbang videos and I've wanted to do these sort of videos for the longest time, and like, I just kind of thought this would be fun. Like, if I'm ever with like any of my theme park friends and stuff, we could just meet up and like go for a Mackey's or go for a KFC or just go somewhere and then just take it out somewhere and just sit down and just chat about random theme park shit. Like, it just sounds like so much fun. And I kind of had that idea with this, like, with the podcast that I started at the, was it this year? Yeah, I think it was, at the beginning of this year. We all know how that went. And obviously I couldn't really travel anywhere to go meet people because lockdown happened. But now it's like, hopefully, obviously, I mean, things are changing every day, so you never know what's going to happen and what you can and can't do, but it's a lot easier to see people now, and doing videos like this is a lot easier than doing like a podcast. And yeah, I know that whenever I do videos with like some of my favourite people, they are the videos that I look back on, and they are the videos that I really, really, really love, and I just want to do that. Like, I never started YouTube to become like famous. I never started it to get like a load of subscribers. Obviously, getting loads of subscribers and like having people actually like your videos is like an incredible feeling, but I just do YouTube because I love doing YouTube. I know my videos aren't the best, but honestly, I've gone past the point of caring, like I really have. I think if you are struggling with like dislikes and you're letting the dislikes get to you, I would say honestly just try and like put it out of your mind and just think that dislikes actually help the algorithm. Like, they actually help your video get onto people's like recommended pages and stuff like that. So just look at it that way and just think, if you like the video and you're happy with it, just fuck what everyone else thinks. Like, it's really like, you know, you should do YouTube for you and not for anyone else, basically. So like, just don't let dislikes get to you, and just enjoy YouTube and just enjoy like doing what you're doing. Like, the other night I watched back one of my Alton Towers vlogs, and it was the one where I went to Alton Towers completely by myself, and I'm so vain when I say this, but like, I love that vlog so much, and it's one of my favourite vlogs I've ever done, because like, that day was just like an incredible day for me, and going to Alton Towers completely by myself was like one of my biggest achievements I've ever done, and I feel so like lucky and so grateful and so like appreciative that I have that to look back on, and that I like am able to document those sort of days and I can look back on them, because obviously not everyone is lucky enough to have like a camera, and not everyone has the confidence to do YouTube and stuff. So I know it's so vain and so like self-obsessed, but like, I love that vlog, and I can watch that vlog back and think like, wow, I was a bad bitch on that day and I achieved something that I never thought I would ever achieve. And honestly, like, that video may have however many dislikes it has, but I love that video, and that is a vlog that I will watch back over and over and over again. Okay, the next topic is me going to Alton Towers loads this year, because I have been to Alton Towers so many times, like more times than I could have like ever imagined, and I feel so lucky and so grateful that I've been able to do that. But being able to have done that, it's come with a few people, not like everyone, and I haven't got like a load of hate for it or anything, but like, so many people have said, why do you go to Alton Towers so many times, like, you've been once this year, isn't that enough? And like, I just get so judged for going as much as I do, and I just think that's so like wrong. All I wanted to do this year was just make the most of my Merlin pass, go to Alton Towers loads, meet new people, make new friends, make videos, make vlogs, and just have fun. And I feel like I've done that, like I really have, and like I've met so many amazing people this year, and like I've been so many more times than I could have ever imagined, and like, it's been my escape. Like, nobody knows like my circumstances, no one knows what's going on inside of my brain, no one knows what's going on with like my family and shit, and like, I have something quite big like going on at the moment, which I will probably never say on YouTube. I probably will, like at some point, it just depends how it goes. Like, it's quite a big thing, so it's like, you know, I don't want to talk about it too much on YouTube, but yeah, I just like, you know, and it's been like quite hard, and it is quite hard currently, and yeah, so going to Alton Towers has been like my biggest escape for me, and it's just made me so incredibly happy. And like, theme parks is like my livelihood, it's what I live for. I just love theme parks, and I honestly wouldn't be alive right now if it wasn't for theme parks. I live and breathe theme parks, and if I'm happy going to Alton Towers loads, then I think I should just be left to do that, and like nobody should judge me for that. I'm not like on the streets terrorizing old women, and like I'm not drug dealing, I'm not doing anything like criminal, and I'm not being like a pain in the arse. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing something that I find safe and enjoyable, and I'm living out my passion, and I'm basically just living out my dream. And if you're not okay with that, then like the door is over there. Like, please don't judge me. Like, I'm happy to like talk about it and stuff, like absolutely, but it's when people start like proper judging me and proper going in on me is when it starts to kind of get to me a little bit. So yeah, I do go to Alton Towers loads. It's what I love. I love doing it, and hopefully that will never change. And I feel like you shouldn't judge someone for doing that, because if it makes them happy, then I don't see a problem with it. My next topic is the support I've got from YouTube and from like everyone around me, because honestly, ever since I hit 1,000 subscribers, the support I've got on here has been incredible. And like, I never ever thought in a million years that I would hit 1,000 subscribers. Like, that has been my goal number, that's always been like my dream, and it finally happened on the 1st of May this year, and it's been insane. Also, just like on some of my like recent videos as well, I've been getting so many nice comments, not as many dislikes as I would kind of have expected, and like people have messaged me saying that they really like my videos, and like I've just had like really nice messages and really nice comments from everyone, and like it's just been like such a dream this year for me, for YouTube. Like, it's been crazy. And my subscriber count, I mean, I'm gonna jinx it now, but my subscriber count just keeps going up and up and up, and like it makes me so happy to see that like my hard work is finally paying off. And like, you wouldn't really think that my channel takes a lot of hard work, because it mainly consists of vlogs and it's just me sat down talking, but like it's just the like filming and like the editing and like getting it uploaded and stuff. Like, it does actually take quite a lot of work, and it takes quite a lot of effort, but I love it so much, and I enjoy it so much. And like, I've uploaded a few videos recently where I've been like, people aren't gonna like this is gonna get a load of dislikes. It's the complete opposite. Like, I've been getting so many likes, so many nice comments, and just, it's been incredible. So thank you guys so much for that. And also, just thank you to everyone that has been really supportive of me in like my personal life, because like I said earlier, I've got something like quite big going on, and like it is quite hard sometimes, but like I've had so many people, just even random people that I don't really talk to, just say like, you know, that they're there for me, and like they've just been so supportive, and like I just feel so grateful and so like appreciative of everyone. At every single comment I get, it doesn't go like unnoticed, and like every single tweet that I would get from someone, every single comment, every single message, I don't take any of that for granted at all, and I appreciate every single one of them. It honestly means so much to me when I get stuff like that, because I never used to, and like no one ever used to really watch my videos until sort of now, and like it just feels like I'm growing this like little family, and I just love it. What you want? Did you defeat your KFC?
Easy. Still eating?
Hmm?
Oh my god.
I'm a slow eater. I forgot what I was saying because my brother came in and interrupted me. But yeah, just thank you for all of your amazing comments and amazing support in my personal life, on my YouTube, just like everything, because it doesn't get unnoticed. I don't take any of it for granted, and I feel so lucky and grateful and appreciative of like everyone that I have around me, and all of my subscribers and like viewers, and just like everyone. Like, I feel I have so much love for so many people, and I think especially at a time like this, we should be a lot more loving and like caring for each other, and yeah, like I just, the amount of support I've received this year has been crazy. So my next topic is Burger Kitchen is better than Just Eat at Alton Towers. Better than Just Eat. Not better than Just Eat. Better than Just Chicken. Burger Kitchen is better than Just Chicken at Alton Towers. And like, so many people have said to me that they prefer Just Chicken, and I'm just like, are you okay? Like, absolutely not. Burger Kitchen truly is where it's at. Well, no, Roller Coaster Restaurant is where it's at. Burger Kitchen is a very close second. Like, the onion rings at Roller Coaster Restaurant, don't even get me started. I'm obsessed with onion rings. Like, it's actually a joke. I could literally sit and eat a whole bowl of onion rings. Like, it's crazy. I have to have onion rings every single time I go to Alton Towers. The onion rings at Alton Towers are honestly exquisite. Like, they are really something else. And like, I wake up every single day and I just crave onion rings. Like, it's so bad. I've not had any yesterday, not had any today. So I've done pretty well going 2 days without onion rings, but honest to God, Alton Towers has got me so addicted. I don't know how on earth I'm going to cope throughout close season without Alton Towers onion rings, because I don't know. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so my next topic is my plans for next year. I haven't really made any plans, to be honest. I don't really know why I've wrote this down, but I would love to go to Fantasyland and try out Fly. The amount of hype that Fly has got is insane. So I really want to go try that. I also would love to ride Taron as well. Like, I love Icon so much, and Taron is basically like that, but apparently it's better. So I would love to go and ride Taron. And like, yeah, I don't know, just Fantasyland has been like a massive bucket list park for me for ages. So I would love to go and visit Fantasyland. It's also like finding people to go with as well, because like, I don't have like that many friends, and obviously I kind of need friends that want to go abroad and stuff, so it's like trying to find those people. But you know, I'm sure I'd figure it out if the time ever came. Where else do I want to go? There's so many places. I want to go to Energylandia in Poland. Like, my camera just cut out recording. But that park literally looks like a real life Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Like, it looks crazy. And they also have, is that the park that has an SLC? Pretty sure it does. So I really want to go, oh my god. I really want to go try that out, because SLCs just own my heart. Like, I love Infusion so much. So I really want to go try out other SLCs. I want to go to Flamingo Land and like Water Valley, because they look like such good parks, and they're like the kind of only sort of two major theme parks that I've not yet visited in the UK, along with Thorpe Park as well. How have I not been to Thorpe Park yet? I feel like I'm literally the only theme park enthusiast that has been to Chessington but not been to Thorpe Park. We couldn't go to Thorpe Park on the same trip as Chessington just because of like our circumstances and stuff. But honestly, Thorpe Park looks so good. Like, I need to get myself on Swarm. Swarm looks insane. I've heard quite mixed reviews about Saw as well. Like, some people love it, some people hate it. So I'd be interested to do that. Also Nemesis Inferno, because I hate Nemesis at Alton Towers with like a passion. It's like my worst coaster. I hate it so much. So I really want to go on Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park and see how it compares, and see if I actually prefer Inferno. And yeah, just travel around the UK a bit more, get to a few more UK parks. Hopefully I can go abroad at some point. I'd love to go abroad so much. I have finished my food. That was glorious. So I went over to Instagram and asked you guys if you had anything that you wanted me to talk about, and I got quite a few responses, so I'm going to go through them. Okay, so the first one I got on Instagram is from Sarah, and she says, how is your mental health and how have you coped recently? Why do you always interrupt me when I'm filming? Recently, because obviously I've been going to Alton Towers like so many times, and I've just been kind of living my best life for the past sort of few months. My mental health hasn't been that bad. It only sort of gets kind of bad if I'm like stuck in the house and I have like nowhere to go, I have no one to see, I can't get anywhere. Like, yeah, that's when my mental health kind of like goes downhill, because I'm just like sat at home, I have nothing to do, I'm like overthinking everything. and because I'm bored, it just, yeah, obviously that's not good for my mental health. So yeah, but like honestly recently it hasn't been that bad. Like this year has been like the worst year for my mental health, because lockdown just got like so incredibly hard for me. Yeah, like lockdown was hard for everyone, and yeah, I think like a lot of people's mental health has suffered this year and everyone's been kind of struggling with it, obviously, but I am like in a much better place now. I'm not like perfect, like I never will be, but yeah, my mental health is like in a really good place right now. I'm like thriving off of YouTube, off of going to theme parks, off of just being like single and free and like just being me and just doing what I love, and I'm happy with that. So I have now got the company of one of my brother's snakes whilst he cleans or whatever he does. This is, oh my gosh, she hasn't even like got a name. What do you want to be called? We're gonna call you Icon. Let's name you after the UK's second best coaster. Okay, the next one is from Aaron Challoner, and he says, the future of Alton Towers. Has COVID affected plans? SW9 still on as it could be pre-planned before. I don't really know how that last sentence works, I'm not gonna lie, my brain can't really process that. But the future of Alton Towers, honestly, I don't really know. Like obviously you'd like to think that it's like a bright future, and you'd like to think that they have things like planned out and stuff, which I honestly do think they have, but obviously COVID has changed like everything, and it's ruined like so many businesses, and just, yeah, like it really has just fucked 2020 up. So yeah, but I'd like to see them maybe get like a water coaster or maybe some more flat rides. I mean, I love roller coasters, so like I'm not too bothered about flat rides, but honestly, oh my god, imagine like a what was it called, like a gyro swing. Imagine one of them at Alton Towers. Like how amazing would that be? I love those sort of rides, so like to see one of them at Alton Towers would be like immaculate, honestly. Like it'd be so good. So yeah, I don't know, maybe just a few more flat rides. I'd like to see them get a new coaster at some point. I mean obviously Wickham is still quite like new and it's still quite fresh, because it's only like over 2 years old. Look at her, like what is she doing? Okay, next one is from Lauren Chloe. Hi Lauren, if you're watching, and she says new coasters for next year worldwide and opinions. Honestly, I really don't know. Like I don't do much research in terms of like worldwide coasters, which I know is so bad, but like I don't know, I'm just a lot more focused on like UK coasters and stuff. I don't really know what's happening worldwide apart from Fly at Phantasialand, because that has just been all over my Twitter and it looks insane. Like a launched flying coaster, like that's crazy. So yeah, Fly is like the only one that I kind of really know about. Obviously I said about Taron earlier. Taron looks insane. Yeah, Cedar Point looks incredible. Like Cedar Point is like a massive bucket list theme park for me, because their coasters honestly look out of this world. Like I really want to go on Magnum, I think it's called Magnum XL or something, because it's basically like a clone of the big one, and like honestly it just looks incredible, and I kind of want to see how it compares to the big one and see like which one I prefer. But yeah, I'm sorry Lauren, I'm so like uneducated in terms of like worldwide coasters. Okay, the next one is from DTR196, and they say how to make the most of your day at a theme park. And I think I could probably do this as like a separate video. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know myself, but like yeah, I might save that for like a separate video and just do that. One thing I would say about Alton Towers mainly is to get there early and go to 13 first, because that gets the biggest queue out of all of the rides. My battery just died, but I was saying yeah, I don't know like why 13 gets like the biggest queue at Alton Towers and stuff. Whether it's because it hasn't really got the highest capacity, like I don't know. But yeah, head to 13 first, and also get one of those refillable cups. Mine is downstairs, so I can't show you, but get one of those refillable cups. They're like £14 to start off with, which is like an extortionate price, and it's so expensive. And if you have a Merlin pass, obviously you can get your Merlin discount as well. But if you're a person that tends to like drink a lot and you want to stay kind of like hydrated throughout the day and everything, honestly, get one of those refillable cups, because like they are a lifesaver. And then it's only like, if you have a Merlin pass, it's literally like a £5 to get it reactivated, and then you get unlimited refills for the rest of that day. And honestly, it's the best thing to do, especially on long days, like on Scarefest days. Obviously the ride's open until like 9 PM. It's quite a long day, especially if you get there when the park like opens. And like if you were just gonna buy like a normal Coke or something, it would be like £3 anyway. And if you're paying like a £5 for your refills and it's unlimited, you're getting so much more than like your money's worth. So like honestly, it's an amazing thing to get, an amazing thing to do. What is your favourite ride at Thorpe Park?
None of them. One that make you sick.
Good that. What's your favourite ride at Alton Towers?
None of them.
That's a lie.
What?
She's heavy.
Yep.
Hello. Okay, the next one comes from Alfie, and he says, what Blackpool Pleasure Beach can do to expand and get better in the future. Interesting. I don't know, I never really think about this, because Pleasure Beach is just like perfect to me. Like it owns my entire heart, so like I don't think they can, like, I don't know what they could do to expand and improve. I think maybe like a massive thing for me with Pleasure Beach is on the wooden coasters like Big Dipper and Grand National and everything, like you have to take your stuff on with you, and that can be such an inconvenience sometimes. Like I hate taking my bags on rides. So if they had like, if they created a baggage, like what are they called, like a baggage area type thing, you could just like leave your stuff there whilst you go on the ride, like it would make things so much easier. And I don't know why they haven't like installed one of those yet, because you have them on like Infusion and like Big One and stuff like that, so it's really annoying that they don't have it on the wooden coasters. So yeah, if they could just like do something like that, that would be great. I don't know, again obviously Icon was like a massive investment for them, so like, and obviously that's still quite new, so I don't know, like I think Pleasure Beach is just perfect to me. Like they just, oh my god, I just hit the snake with my Pepsi, I'm so sorry. Stamp Jack says, what is the future for Alton Towers? Could they get a water coaster? God, a lot of these questions are about like the future and stuff. I hate thinking about the future. It just really like panics me. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, obviously, like I said earlier, hopefully it's bright. Hopefully they can expand a lot more. Thing is with Alton Towers, like they have a lot of room. So like they have so much room to put in a new coaster, put in a new area. So yeah, I don't know, but maybe just like a new area with some like thrilling rides in there. And yeah, I've never done a water coaster myself, so it would be great if they could get one of those, and I think it would actually work really well at Alton Towers. So yeah, a water coaster would be really cool. Maybe in Martini Bay. I don't know how, because Martini Bay is quite small. But I think a water coaster would fit into Martini Bay so incredibly well. The next one is from Tyler, and he says M&D's theme park. That's literally all he said. So yeah, I've never visited this park before. It's not really a park that I'm like desperate to get to. Like it looks okay, it doesn't look like anything too spectacular. I'm not desperate to go, but like I would love to visit every theme park in the UK, so obviously like it is on my list of places that I need to go. But yeah, and it's all the way in Scotland, isn't it? So like yeah, like it's quite a long way for me to travel just for that theme park. But yeah, I mean, they've got a few creds there. It looks okay. It just, from what I've seen, it just looks a bit sort of run down and like, I don't know, it doesn't look like the best theme park in the world. And then the final one is from Theme Park Kieran, and he says Q&A, and I will be doing a Q&A very soon. I kind of debated whether to do this video as a Q&A, but then, oh my god, I just dropped my phone. And then I was like, nah, I kind of just want to sit down and just chat, basically. Yeah, I know that it's not going to be to everyone's taste, and this video will probably get a load of dislikes, but you know what, I'm so past caring at this point because I really enjoyed doing this, and you all know how much I love to ramble, so this is like my perfect video. Oh my god, no, I've missed one. Drew messaged me. I'm so sorry, Drew, I completely forgot about your thing because he like privately messaged me. Okay, he says, even though you have passes to both parks, based on the price of a single day ticket, which park, Blackpool Pleasure Beach or Alton Towers, would give you the most value for money? Base the answer on number of attractions, food prices, quality, atmosphere, etc, etc. And I would say, honestly, like, I love Alton Towers so much, but I would say you get more value for money in Pleasure Beach, just because you're guaranteed to get on pretty much all of the rides. Even on a busy day, you'll get on so many rides. Later ride closures, food is kind of cheaper, and I feel like you kind of have a bit more options at Pleasure Beach as well for food. The Big One and Icon are there, so I mean, that's just worth the money anyways. And like, yeah, thing is with Alton Towers, like, it can be pretty pricey, and like, if you go on a busy day, you're probably gonna get on like 3 rides. Like, it really isn't a lot. And like, the atmosphere at Alton Towers is like great, especially when they have an event on like Oktoberfest and Scarefest. Like, the atmosphere is incredible, and like, it's worth just going just for the atmosphere, and it's worth paying the price just for the atmosphere. But if we're thinking about getting on like rides and food and stuff like that, I'd say Pleasure Beach is best value for money. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. I have now answered all of the like topics and like questions and whatever. I've spoken about everything, and yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I really want to make this into like a little series and do this with like my theme park friends and stuff. So if any of my theme park friends are watching this and you think this is like a cool thing that you want to do, probably not, let's be honest, but if you want to do this with me, we get food and we just chat about random theme park stuff, then please do hit me up, just let me know and we can arrange something. And yes, I'll see you guys next time for a brand new video. Bye.